If you're a person that's never seen the film or read the books, that has got to be the most confusing fucking thing ever. Number one, how the hell did we get down here? Not much, you know, transition was made. Number two, since when was Lupin a fucking werewolf? I do, by the way, love this background. That is my favourite background of the entire game. Just seeing Hogwarts lit up there. It's so beautifully majestic. That's the only reason I love this little area that we're in now. And I also do like how we bring this back. The first time we see a Dementor, Harry is dragged, and the last time we see these Dementors, you know, Harry's dragging someone else. So, it kind of comes full circle kind of thing. I'm not seeing the phrase, take Lily and run. Take Harry and run. Oh god. Running very low on health. And these Dementors are not holding back. Ah! Okay. So, Harry's life is shared with Sirius. Harry just stood there going, well, this is awkward. There we go. Take her and run! Sorry. Where's the road? Road! Sorry. Oh god, this is just dramatic as fuck. Leave me and Sirius alone. I'm dead serious about this. Huh? Anyone? That other dimension's like, oh, I wanted to go. Is it my turn? Oh, somebody else got to him first. Ooh, my go. I want to go. Come back. Wait, it's my turn. Please? I want to go. Come back. No, I want to go. Oh, that's so unfair. Now we gotta save Sirius by doing this shit. Hold him back for as long as you can. Sirius doesn't have much time. Take Harry and run! Good god, this is dramatic as fuck. Listen to the music. Hermione, what the hell? What's that orange stuff going around the health? What the hell? Hermione? She's dead. Yeah. Take her and run! Oh, come on, get back! Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Oh, man. Come on, bring it. If I was just for the love of God, make sure you don't spend too much time going after the wrong Dementor, otherwise you can screw yourself over very easily. Just wait for them to come to him and just go for it. Ah, I wanted to go. Ah! Take her and run! Leave him alone. He's an innocent man. Bollocks, quickly, go.
No, he's innocent. Dad?
Dad? That was James. Oh my god. Take her and run!
Now captured, Sirius Black awaited his fate on the 7th floor of the West Tower. Harry and Hermione awoke in the hospital wing, eager to explain to Dumbledore what had happened.
Professor! Black's telling the truth!
He's innocent, Professor!
I believe everything you say, but there is nothing I can do. What we need is more time.
Hermione understood immediately. Dumbledore was giving them permission to use the time turner she'd been using all year to attend several lessons at once.
We're going to use the time turner to go back 3 hours, rescue Buckbeak, and then save Sirius.
The curtain was clipping through her neck. Just thought I'd point that out. I love this aspect of the movie, by the way. I always love a time traveling gig. They're always
Having
fun.
rescued Buckbeak, Harry and Hermione hid amongst the bushes beside the lake. As the moment drew closer to Black's capture by the Dementors, Harry's mind wrestled with the vision of the shadowy figure and the ghostly creature that he had seen by the lakeside.
I know it sounds crazy, but I think it was my dad.
Harry, you mustn't be seen.
It was time for the rescuer to appear, but no one was coming to help this time. And then it hit him. He had not seen his father. He had seen himself.
I've got to save them!
One thing I don't quite understand is she's been attending several lessons at once and it's saying there she can't be seen. I'm assuming you can't be seen by yourself. Otherwise, this ain't making much sense. Anyway, hold on and start charging. Get yourself through as quickly as you can. The Harry down there is only going to strike one Dementor at a time. We've got to strike a shit ton of them. Try and make a little gap through the middle, or you can run around the side, but either way, you want to get as close to the front as possible. Because that's basically the gist of it, just, you know, defeating as many of these as possible. At least I think so. I'm explaining to you what to do, but honestly, I'm kind of going in somewhat blindly. Oh yeah, that's right. I think we want to go all the way to the front. And strike whichever one's striking Sirius. I think. Yep. There we go. You want to make an opening to the front. Charge. And just stop the one from, you know, killing Sirius. Hell no! Evidently past Harry's not really doing much. And this kind of goes against, you know, what we just saw, considering he was doing that to all of them, not just the one. According to the cutscene before. Well, future Harry. Yeah, just to point out, future Harry, by the way, only brought one, according to the previous cutscene. Now we're sending a load in. I think past Harry would notice. Eat it! See? Turns out past Harry's not doing jack shit at all, he just thought he's doing it. Bit of a weird aspect, I'm not gonna lie. You can easily just run all the way around, but going through is so much more dramatic. And I think that's it.
I know, but they'll soon be coming to take him to the tower. We've got to hide.
We've got to hide!
Do you reckon Sirius is up there yet?
Who's that coming out of the castle?
McNair, the executioner. He's gone to fetch the Dementors. One of us has got to get Buckbeak to that tower.
This, by the way, is the only reason why Harry and Hermione can... Is the only reason these two can get Buckbeak, because, you know, they're kind of mandatory for last minute. Just want to point out, by the way, when the fuck did we save Buckbeak?
Dementors are coming.
Alright, give us a sec, love. But yeah. Granted, in the movie and the novel, they explain fully that Harry's the one who goes to save Buckbeak, but in the game, they just transition to now. A lot of the games, I seem to notice a lot of games tend to do that, where they didn't really explain the things that, you know, are kind of important. They just expect you to go along with it, knowing the film. I mean, I bet you nobody knew Harry could speak Parseltongue unless they saw the movie or played the game. Just saying.
How can I ever thank...
Get on! There's not much time! The Dementors are coming! Go!
We'll see each other again. You truly are your father's son, Harry.
Unless you read the book or seen the movies. Until the second. I bet you wouldn't have known Harry spoke Parseltongue the first installment unless you'd either read the books or seen the movie. Playing the game, you didn't know jack shit until the second game. That's when you realised Harry was Parseltongue. Despite the fact it was shown in the first movie he could do it. By the way, a lot of people, for speculation's sake, they actually said the snake he let free in the zoo turned out to be Nagini. You know, Voldemort's pet snake. But that was not the case.
Knew the truth behind what had happened the night that Sirius, Buckbeak and Pettigrew had vanished, except Harry, Hermione, Professor Dumbledore and Ron.
I trust that you will make the best of the last day of term to say your goodbyes for another year, and to do anything that remains to be done. I'll remind you that we will soon hold the House Cup ceremony. But if you would like to run along now, come back to me when you're ready to see who's won. And now, we reach the end of another eventful school year together. So, for their loyalty, courage, and their significant contributions to this school, it gives me great pleasure to award the House Cup to Gryffindor.
What? But we lost. Quite harshly as well. Huh. Huh. Can't exactly say I like this way of credits being rolled. Oh well, let's just go back into the game, I suppose. So, that's it. No good, no bad ending, just the ending that you get. It's a preset ending, okay. Can't say I like that, to be honest. It's not really rewarding. It doesn't really feel like I did that much. You know? But what are you gonna do? There are a few things I do want to show off in some bonus videos, but for the time being, I'm just gonna give some thoughts of the Let's Play of the game itself while I head up to Fred and George's place. Basically, I love Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. It does everything a sequel should do. It takes the aspects of the previous game and expand upon them and make them better. In this case, it's made not just Harry playable, but it's also made Ron and Hermione, you know, making a bit of variety in the game, which I do truly appreciate, because it means that we can focus the story on all three characters instead of just Harry do this, Harry do that. Instead, Ron do this, Hermione do that. You know, it's kind of a nice fresh air, it's a nice little breath of fresh air, if you will. Knowing we're not just stuck with the one character throughout the entire game, which it's nice. It is very nice. Then, the story itself, not the greatest. I mean, so far, none of the game adaptations have been the best at, you know, adapting the key important plots. Granted, it does pretty well. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's absolutely bad, but it kind of, you know, leaves some questions unanswered, which I really don't appreciate that much. In terms of gameplay, though, I do think it controls very well. You know, it's... In terms of a few things I think they could improve, you know, the aiming isn't all that great. The way it kept, you know, just locking so awkwardly. I mean, we have had some hiccups throughout this Let's Play. There's no denying that. But yeah, overall, I would definitely recommend this game to a friend. This is definitely a game worth the time if you love Harry Potter. Even if you don't, it's just a nice little story to be entertained by. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. The game has crashed. The game has crashed. And I haven't saved since before we started collecting. What can I say? I'm not doing a bonus video then. I'm not bothering. You know? I've gone through all that. I'm not going through all that again. Sorry, guys. This isn't my fault. It's crashed. Look. For starters, you know, Hermione's paused, and here's me wiggling the joystick and pressing buttons. So yeah. Sorry, guys. Suppose this kind of cuts the bonus video short, but I suppose that's it. I'll probably just, you know, add this on to the end of the finale episode, just so I don't feel like I'm ripping you guys off. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Harry Potter, Prisoner of Azkaban, and I'll see you all next time.